Kusuzangpo, Khamri, and Namaste to everyone. Welcome back to Talk with Pema. And as you can see, I have a very renowned person right beside me. He is Odzer Zangpo Bhutia, one of the artists in our community, that is Bhutia community. He has also released two songs recently, which is wow. And I'm so honored to have you as my guest in my channel. So without any further ado, let's just get started with our talk. Okay, so could you please introduce yourself to the viewers?
Hello, my name is Odzer a singer-songwriter from Tashting West Sikkim. So I've recently released my two songs, SIKKIM and Pumo. I guess you all have listened to it. So if you haven't, kindly
Yes.
subscribe and share it.
Yes,
So
the link will be
so much.
below.
Right now, I'm just following my passion, which is like I said, like I'm singing right now as
Alright,
so I'm trying to
alright.
build a career as a singer.
Okay,
So I'm just trying to do that.
okay,
Nothing
okay.
much.
So apart from that, what have you done? Like, where did you pursue your school, like schooling? What did you pursue?
Okay, so I did my schooling from Eklavya Model Residential School. So, and then I completed my diploma from CCCT, that is in Chisopani.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I did my graduation. That is one SIST Chisopani,
Okay, what did you pursue?
BTech,
BTech in?
sorry, computer engineering.
Oh wow, okay. Computer engineering and then singing. Okay, that's a different thing. But
Yeah.
anyways, okay, I just wanted to know, were there any challenges which you faced? Like, I'm sure there are many challenges. So what are the challenges that you have faced throughout, and how did you overcome it?
So challenges in the sense like during the
Yeah, yeah.
making of music.
Yeah, let's get into music on it
Okay.
because he has been making lots and lots of music which are good, and I'm sure that in future also you have many plans. Okay, so let's get into your music career, and could you please tell like the challenges faced, how did you overcome, and how did you
Sure.
work on it?
So some of the challenges that I faced was like firstly the time management. Like as I said, I was doing my BTech. So I recently graduated last year.
Mm-hmm.
So the problem was that you know I had to do my studies, and side by side I had to continue with my music thing too. So this Pumo, I initially composed it during the COVID COVID time. So it was in the year, I guess, 2022 something,
Yeah,
name
2021.
something like that. So from that time to this, like recent, I just released it this year. So it took a lot of time. So what happened was like I had to do my uh, studies. So I had to go back and forth from the college to the Gantok to the studio. So one night I had to come to the Gantok just to
Record.
record and all those stuffs, and then the next morning I had to go back to the college.
College. Oh,
So
that
I had to
must
reach
have
by
been.
9 and all.
Uh-huh,
So
uh-huh.
those were some challenges.
All
And
right.
the other thing was like the money factor.
That's
I wanted to do it on my own. Like
Mhm.
I wasn't telling my parents and all, so I just
Mhm,
wanted to do it on my own, which was really difficult.
mhm.
So initially, at last, I had to opt for my parents and all.
Mhm.
So basically, they helped me a lot, my
Alright.
families, and then my friends too. Like they helped me with it.
Okay, so I'm sure that it must have been very stressful, but then you managed to somehow come up with the amazing song, which is Pumo. Okay,
Thank you.
so talking about that song, is there any specific reason why you came up with that song? Like, how did you start thinking about it, and like, what just happened? What made you actually, ignite this within you to release
So
Pumo?
so I would like to start with like how the Pumo
Yeah,
actually initially
yes,
started.
we would like to know.
So I was with my Aja, like
Mhm.
his name is Purpo Bhutia.
Yeah.
I was with him
Mhm.
in my place west. So what happened was like I usually just pick my guitar up, and I was just like playing random chords and all, and then I started plugging some chords, and I made a music out of it, and I was like just humming like something just like that,
Okay.
and then I went to my Aja. He's also is Aja is the one with Chakra Films. Like last time
Okay.
he shot the video,
All
he's
right.
the one. Nine,
Oh,
nine,
okay,
nine.
okay,
Right.
okay.
So I went to him, and then I made him listen like just the tune, He was like, and he started like Pumo. He started off with like that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and I was like, okay, just give me a line, give me a line, and then like my brother was also there, and my brother said like Pumo tachi, and then started off like that, and then it was as a firstly it was as a kind of a joke, like we
Mm-hmm.
just
I can
playing
relate.
around.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But initially we made it and got released.
Okay, but then it's an amazing song. And Bhumoko Ishri we got to know. Okay, but then what about Senki Gyalmo? Like it's another amazing song which I have been listening to on repeat. Okay, so is there any reason behind how did you come up, or just like a casuality? Like does it?
Semki Gelmu was not a solo project of
Yeah,
mine,
yeah.
so it was with my brother Siyong,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
and then LLS, that is the Lori Lucius Sumkyo
Yes,
Film
yes,
Productions.
yes.
So we together we produced this song, like we composed together. So it's the thing is like it didn't take much time for this song, like it just happened, like putting our heads together. It
All
just
right.
happened, like it
Like a
came out good,
teamwork.
like a teamwork, like it came
Oh,
out good.
okay, okay, okay. So another thing which I wanted to ask, like you said, you had to come up to your parents and tell about your song release and your interest. Okay, so how was their support initially, and how are they feeling about you releasing two of the song back to back? Now, what's the change? Like, how has been the support from your parents, basically?
Okay, first initially my like in our community, like they always opt for like government jobs.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
that,
and that's somehow sad also, but at
like
the same time,
like
it's a security
a
for our
security for us.
future.
Like so they would always tell me like find a job. Like I need to find, not always, but
Yeah,
recently
they
I
would
to find a job.
actually, yeah,
Like
recommend
actually
us to.
recommend. So so I told them like I wanted to follow my passion.
Mhm,
Like I wanted to make music, and they were always supportive.
mhm.
You can do it. You can always do it, but you gotta also find a job. Lah. And then so I started with the Pumo and the Semki Kelmo, and then after I released, they were very happy. Lah.
Mhm.
Like the support right now. So after I released, like my parents have become very supportive of me.
Mhm.
So right now they are always like encouraging me
All right.
to, okay, you gotta create more songs, like
Mhm,
we
mhm,
will help you, all the
mhm.
stuffs lah.
Okay. So are they one of your inspiration which motivates you to do better? Because initially for me it's my parents
Okay,
who makes me actually work hard for it. So for you, who is the inspiration? Are they the one, or is there any other whom you idolize? Like
like
you know?
so uh basically I love Bruno Mars. Like, I idolize Bruno Mars, you
Okay.
know him, I
Mm-hmm,
guess. Like
mm-hmm. Yeah,
he's
yeah.
our world renowned
Yes,
singer.
yes.
So I was a small child,
Mm-hmm.
like, and I used to listen to him, like when I was a kid. I used to listen to him, and that's how it started, like my interest in music. Like he's the one who made me fall in love with music.
All right.
So
Okay.
because he's a role model to me, like because he, he can sing very well, he
Mm-hmm.
can dance,
Dance.
he can play many instruments, like you name
Mm-hmm.
it, like. And
Mm-hmm.
he's got a, he's even a fashion designer, I guess. Like
Yeah.
he's got this,
Fashionista.
like
Yes,
he's got
actually.
this Lacoste brand
Mm-hmm.
with his own brand, I guess, something Vicky Regal something.
Mm-hmm.
And I really like it. Like every time I watch him, um, in the we watch in YouTube.
Yeah, yeah.
So every time I watch him live,
All right.
it always makes me feel like, damn, I I
You
want to
want
do,
to do
like I
something
want to
and
do something like that.
mm-hmm.
So like he's the one who's like really made me feel like to sing
Okay.
and all.
Okay, that's great because having seen him talking about him a lot, okay, like I don't have much idea, but then you
Yeah,
have a great concept over him, okay. So I'm
thank you.
sure that in future also he'll be a great motivation for you to do
Like,
better, okay.
like,
Specifically from Sikkim, do you like actually look up to someone like from Bhutia community so that you can grow and do better for Bhutia community? Is there someone whom you actually look up to?
for right now, um, I would like to say that our late Melo Getsola.
Mm.
So I feel that, like, what I initially like felt was that I was always into this Western music. Like, I wasn't singing Pucham music at all. I don't know how to sing. I didn't know
Yeah.
how to sing. I didn't know how to
Yeah.
sing
I'm
Nepalis and
so
all.
sorry to interrupt, okay? But then,
Like,
yeah, that was, like I didn't have any idea that there was a guy named Odzer and all of like, for me, to be very honest, whenever I used to think about Bhutia music, I always had Aya Yeshe on my mind because he used
like,
to create more like such music. Na?
nahi, nahi, nahi,
But then, Achanak say, all of a sudden, it's Odzer now. And I'm so glad because, our Bhutia
nahi,
tradition and culture, it's fading away slowly.
nahi,
That's
nahi,
a
nahi.
very sad
Nahi, that's a
reality.
very sad thing.
But I just hope that, he'll also create a legacy to follow behind, so that there
Nahin,
will be many people aspiring to do better for Bhutia community. And
nahin.
I'm really very glad that you are one of them who just
Thank you so
popped up,
much.
and you're doing a great job. Okay, I'm
Thank you
so
so
sorry
much.
to interrupt. So
Nahin.
yeah, let's get back to the talk.
What I felt was that before Melogetso, like
Mhm.
uh, the the first time I heard Melogetso was, I think you were featuring in it,
Yeah, Nisam Kalai.
Nisam Kalai,
It's about to reach 2 years, guys, on
like
14th
Nisam
Feb.
Kalai.
Mhm.
So before that, what I used to feel was that we didn't have much support in Pucha community. I used to feel that, because I felt that, and then I thought that if I make a music in Pucha, I always felt that people wouldn't listen to it, and then I used to just cover some songs
Yeah.
of Western music, so which didn't go well actually. Basically,
I'm
it
sure
wasn't
it
go
will
well.
go well now,
No,
because
I guess now, but not now.
no, there's always a right time for
Nahin. So
something
I
to just.
stopped it. Like that's
Uh-huh.
the reason I
You should
stopped
not
it.
have stopped. I'm so.
No, the reason I stopped was because after Malagetsu released this Nisam Khalai, there were lots of views, and what I felt was there are supports from our Pucha community.
Yeah, but then I'll be very honest. There has
Like,
been a misconception over Nisam Kalai. Actually, people from Bhutan, they are having the misconception that it's Bhutanese song, okay?
oh,
Because
like,
there's similarities.
nahin,
So
nahin,
maybe that's the reason why we have reached. You remember in the premiere also, someone, I guess director sir, he was telling that we could actually catch audience from both Bhutan and
nahin, nahin,
Sikkim,
nahin,
okay? So likewise, I am sure that we catched audience from Bhutan,
Bhutan,
because right now Nisam Kalai is moreover famous there rather than in Sikkim.
nahin,
So I think that's the reason why we have got more
nahin,
views.
nahin, nahin,
But yeah,
nahin. Like our plan should be always to reach out to more
yes, more
audiences,
people.
nahin.
Mm.
Because as we know Sana Mongchin, we listen to his
Wow,
music here
love,
because it's
love.
because it's quite related to our language,
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
and our language is like quite related to their language.
Yeah,
So
and then it's a sad thing, but then we were actually looking forward to collaborate with Sonam, Agemelo
nahin,
Gatsu and Sonam, okay,
nahin,
but then that could not happen. But I
nahin.
hope that in future you'll be collaborating with,
I hope so. Nahin,
yeah, amazing artists.
nahin,
And yeah, I'm so sorry, we just had an interruption between your talk, okay, but then
nahin.
there's a lot of things which I wanted to tell you guys as well. Anyways, how you were talking about, you saw Nisam Kalai, and why did you stop, like, all of a sudden? Like, you told that there was,
Nahin,
yeah, like, why, what happened after you saw Nisam Kalai? You saw that there was support then,
nahin. Then
and
I
after
started
that,
creating music in
in
Bhutia
Bhutia.
language,
All
in
right, that
Bhutia
was an
language.
inspiration. Oh.
So because initially it was due to Melogetsu,
Mhm.
so which made me feel that okay, I can create, like I will create in Bhutia music.
All
Be
right, then
creating.
that's great. I just hope that in future
Nahin.
you'll create more. I'm sure that you have many projects lined up. Can you tell about your future plan? Like, as in, okay, you don't have to be very detailed, like in details, okay? But you can always share, na? There's
Nahin.
any plan for future? Like, are you working on something? Should we as a viewers be excited for your upcoming projects?
Like, I'm always like working on something, every
Oh,
single time.
okay,
I'm
okay,
just
okay.
like, I just try to make some tunes up every single time. I just make it up and
That's
I
good.
just note it down and all.
Mhm.
So I have some more songs like it's lined up.
Alright.
Uh,
Is it like a mixture of Bhutia English, or are you specifically focusing on Bhutia this time, or
so
uh,
this next
uh,
song that I'm trying to release is, I would say, 90% of Pucha.
alright.
Just a little bit.
Is it
10.
a love lofi kind of song, or oh my god, I'm getting into details more and more, but is it like
Okay,
a pop
this
song, or
no.
what is it? And when
I
are you
have
planning to
released.
actually initially planning to release it? When is it? Because we as a viewer, I'm also I have been a big fan of your voice. Okay, Jen,
Thank you
in
so much.
reality, you sing so very nicely.
Thank you
Like,
so much.
I was shocked. It was magical. I have been
Thank you
repeating it
so much.
again and again. Okay, so when can we expect?
Uh, for now, I haven't set a specific date for now. It's not fixed right now.
It's a love song, or is it a
It's a heartbreak song. I'll just let you all know that.
heartbreak?
Like it's a heartbreak song.
Why? Like, why all of a sudden? Like, why heartbreak now? Did you face a heartbreak, or did something happen that you are writing it?
Even this heartbreak song was created back in 2021, I
Oh my
guess.
god,
Like
you created a love song. You
create a
created a
heartbreak song,
heartbreak song.
everything. Like
Oh, that must have been a rough
I
year for
did
you.
go through a heartbreak. Sorry.
Oh, that must have been sad.
So
Okay.
this song like came up from that. So it's a heartbreak song because I wanted to try something else, like.
Okay, so it must
So
be like lofi kind of.
it's like we are creating right for now. It's I've created like two songs which are mostly pop, I
Uh-huh,
guess. Like,
uh-huh.
so people are into pop music. So I
Yes.
just want to try something different to, just a sad lo-fi kind of thing, lo-fi kind of
Okay.
thing.
Okay. 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 So, future plans. How we talked about future plans. We
Like,
talked about what you're actually interested in. Okay. So I want to know, where do you see yourself in like 5 years? Like, there's always a plan or a vision to look forward to. So, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Like, as a dreamer myself, I'm
like,
sure that you are also a dreamer who wants to like accomplish all of your dreams. Okay, so we have a boundary set that I will do this, we will do this, I have to do this in this certain amount of time. So in 5 years, where do you see yourself?
see, in the next 5 years, I want to see myself, performing internationally. Like, that's my dream. Like,
All right,
I don't know it will
manifesting it
come.
for
I'm
him.
just manifesting for it.
Uh-huh.
So,
Manifesting works actually.
like,
Mm.
so I'm just like, I just want to perform.
All right.
I just want my music to be
uh,
heard by other peoples too
yeah,
over the world.
and that time I'll make sure that I'll repost this video so that I'll be showing people that, oh, I've met him, I've even interviewed him. Anyways,
Nahin.
I'm manifesting it for you because we never know, tables might turn anywhere anytime. So I
Nahin.
just hope that you'll do well, and in five
Thank you
years
so
I'll see
much.
you perform internationally.
Nahin.
So another thing which I wanted to see was, I have recently only I've started following him. Okay, so I have seen you perform during Himalayan Fashion Week,
Nahin.
like programs as such. Okay, so
Nahin.
how was the experience performing here? Did you like felt something like while you performed and everything? How was
Okay,
the
I
experience
would
in general?
I would just say that like this is my initial phase, lah, and we performed in the Himalayan Fashion Show
Yeah,
Week.
that was a big show, by the way, guys. It was held at MG Mart,
Nahin.
and I'm sure it's in Madam was also there.
Nahin. Nahin.
Like, how was the experience? Because it's rare that we get opportunities as such, but then I'm glad that he got an opportunity, such big opportunity. And I'm sure that you performed Semki Galmo. Did you
Nahin.
perform Bumo as well that
No,
time?
no, no. The
Only
Pumo
Semki
wasn't
Galmo.
released. That's
Yeah.
why
Okay,
I
but then we
couldn't
never.
perform.
No, no. Some singers, they have the thing that, oh, it's about to get released and they just perform, right?
Nahin.
So, like, how was the experience?
The experience was like I felt really good. Lah. People were really supportive. Uh, though the song was just recently released, people like didn't know much the song,
Mm-hmm,
but it was a good experience for me and my
mm-hmm,
brother Siong, lah.
mm-hmm.
And uh, Miss Honorable Chief Minister Krishna Kumari Ram, she was really lovely, lah.
Yeah,
Thank you,
yeah.
like.
She's very supportive, by the
Like,
way,
she
guys.
was
And
really supportive, lah. And she was encouraging me during the offering of kadas and all. She was telling me to create more music and all. So I'm really thankful for that, lah.
all right, all right. So, let's talk about the premiere of Pumo. Okay, I was present there. Okay, I'm so sorry, guys. I did not vlog that time because I was exhausted as I just traveled few hours back.
Nay,
Okay,
thank you so
so
much, love, for coming, and
no,
I'm
no,
really sorry for the trouble.
no worries. It's fine because I am here to support. Okay,
Nay.
so like, how was the experience? By the way, throughout that day, okay, I had teary eyes throughout because I just, was actually contemplating why didn't we do that during Nisam Kalai, and I was actually missing Ayaishi. Okay,
Nay.
anyways, it was a great success of that particular
Thank you so
event.
much,
Okay,
like.
so how did you feel? That time actually we did not even have time to chit chat with each other. Okay, he was so very busy, heroine, and alongside which he is a singer, so he was so busy. And the thing is, no, guys, you guys know it very well. I'm very talkative. Okay, it's just us meeting for the second time, but
Second
then
time.
it's like we have been good friends already because of my way of talking. Okay,
Nay, nay.
anyways, so like, what did you feel? Like, I'm sure it must have been the first time for you as
Nay, it's
well,
my first time.
and
Nay.
our first are always special. So,
Nay.
how did you feel?
So I was very nervous, lah, because I felt that people wouldn't come, lah, for the premiere.
I can
So I was
understand.
a bit worried
Mm-hmm.
there, but people, they did come,
Yeah, they did
like,
show up.
they did show up, lah.
Mm-hmm.
They did come, and I was really happy that all my cousins, my friends, my well wishers, they all came and
Came to
supported
support.
me,
Uh-huh,
like.
uh-huh, uh-huh.
So during the premiere, I'm like, something was running in my mind, like, I hope, like, I, they don't make fun of me, like. It was my first
Yeah,
time
and that's there
acting.
actually, because nervousness ho jata hai, everything is there,
नहीं नहीं नहीं
even excitement is there, even nervousness is
nervous
there,
there
and
like
you know, thinking that what might others like
no.
think, their perception would
Like
actually
people have
matter.
come, like they took out this post
Time.
like time, like, and
Yeah.
they've come to watch the premiere. Like
Mm-hmm,
if
mm-hmm.
it's not good, like how would they feel, like all the stuffs and all.
Okay, but then overall, the event was really, really good. And
Thank you.
for the next music videos, okay,
Like,
do you plan on doing a premiere, grand premiere more than that in future?
uh, for now, I guess I wouldn't be doing much of a premiere for now. I will just releasing it directly on the
Okay,
YouTube.
is it just going to be songs, or are you going to shoot MV like music video?
uh
Because
नहीं
actually, more than people hearing it, people actually want to see
नहीं
it
नहीं
how it's done.
नहीं
And actually, I guess the attraction is moreover how you convey via video.
नहीं
So, will there be music video, or are you just going to release?
I
Uh,
don't think I will ever be releasing a song without a music video, I guess lah.
all right.
I'm really fond of the video, like as you said, lah, people always look towards the video.
Yes, yes,
Nahi,
yes.
so
And they actually want the most handsome and the most prettiest girl on the music video. That's also something which I have seen. Okay, if there
nahi,
is a famous person, then the video goes up.
nahi, nahi,
So, what are you looking forward to? Is there any plan as such? Because you said that there are many projects. Okay, so
nahi,
talking about the heartbreak song only,
nahi.
how do you plan on actually showing that in the video? You can actually talk it out.
I haven't made any script, lah, for now. It's just that the song is still not yet complete lah.
No, but then still, no, like there
Nahi.
are certain words, there are certain time which you would have actually thought about, like, oh, ऐसा होना चाहिए, वैसा होना चाहिए.
For the video,
Yeah, nothing as such.
I have thought nahi,
Yeah, so
but it was
like,
just,
can you please just give a
but this is
just
not the
like a
plan.
teaser?
It's
No,
no,
it's
it's not a plan of
it's not like it has to be that.
nahi,
It can
nahi.
obviously be something different, because in that moment while we shoot, there will be
Okay.
directors, there will be
Nahi, nahi,
people who will be coming and suggesting us to do this, do that. Okay,
nahi,
I've
nahi,
been there. There are times when you plan something, but at the end it just goes here
nahi,
and
nahi,
there. Okay, because that's how we do, like during shoots and all. Okay, so initially, what's the plan? Which has to be there. There's always a thing in music video which you want it to be there. So is there something which you actually want? Maybe not 100 out of
nahi.
100%, but actually 60 to
So
70%.
just this is one scene like I've thought about, like, I guess it's common, so it's a
Falling in
heartbreak
love and
song.
heartbreak.
It's a heartbreak song. Then I see my love, the love of my life, with another person.
Oh, that is okay.
So those kind of
Okay,
scenes,
okay.
like,
So
I haven't thought more
he's
about.
going to see his love of life with another person. Okay,
Right.
but that can change. Okay, okay. So other than that, okay, there are many people who are aspiring to do something. Okay, but then they are held back due to the emotion. Like as in, you only told yourself that you almost gave up because you did
No,
not
no,
have much reach when you had covers and all of that. But then there was a slight thing which just lit up the fire
no.
within you. Okay, so I'm sure that there are people who are looking up to you. There are people from your side who actually want to know what just came up and how did you just pop up into this version that you are. Okay, so
No,
do you have something to say to them? Because I'm sure there are people who
no,
have been holding back their talents and who have not been showing what they actually are.
no.
So, is there anything which you want to convey to the aspiring individuals? And please mark my words to hear this properly.
I just want to tell the younger generations, like nowadays, like, uh, there are lots of talent in Sikkim. Like, they're not coming out themselves. Like they're always waiting for someone to lift them up.
Yes.
So I just want to tell you all that, you've got to do it yourself. You've got to do it yourself. Like, nobody's coming for you. Nobody's gonna help you. Nobody's gonna, make you a star or make you all
Yeah,
those
yeah,
things.
yeah.
So you got to do it yourself. And what else?
Just shine. I
Like,
think so.
shine.
Being an ordinary person, okay, I'm also there as a host, but then I also want to say that being an ordinary person in today's generation is not something which we all must be accustomed to. Okay, I'm sure that we must be looking forward to working on ourselves,
Like,
doing better for ourselves. Okay, so
like,
kindly don't give up. Okay,
sure, thank
like,
you.
as a person who has who had almost given up
Like,
with covers and all of that, you can see that everyone has a what do I say, right time to shine.
नहीं.
So he's shining now. Okay, that moment he did not feel right, but then right now he's shining. So this itself is going to be a great inspiration if you are someone who wants to do something. So I'm sure that looking at Odzer Zangpo here, right beside me, releasing songs back to back, that too, wow, 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 wala songs. Okay, it's not that one is down and one is up. Everything is just standard above. Like it's
Thank you
just
so
too,
much.
too, too good. Okay, so
Thank you so
having
much.
seen him come back here doing great, I'm
नहीं.
sure that there are many people who are getting inspired. Okay, and as
नहीं.
he told, no one is going to come and spoon feed you. Okay, you have to come up for
Awesome.
yourself
नहीं.
and just do well. Eh?
नहीं. No matter
And
the outcome,
yes, no matter the
if
outcome,
you
keep trying.
if you like keep trying what you love,
Uh-huh.
initially it will
All
be
right,
good.
initially it will be good, and
नहीं.
manifest good things to happen like he is manifesting. We are hoping that he will surely be performing internationally in coming 5 years.
नहीं.
Okay,
नहीं.
I'm sure that that time you won't forget us as
No, no.
supporters. Okay, and anything else which you would like to convey, because I guess that would be the last thing which they would want to hear, and from me as well. Anything else, anything, like maybe to your parents, to your supporters, to anyone who's just watching us.
I would just like to say that I'm very thankful for all the supporters, my families, my friends, my well wishers for listening to my music. Like it's been a great journey. So in the future I'll be producing releasing more songs.
Mhm.
Hope you all will listen to it, and I'm
Mhm.
really thankful. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
okay. So thank you so much for coming in my channel as a guest. It was really an honor and privilege to have you by my side. I just hope that in next edition, which I'll be having with you, you'll have sung internationally. And also, guys, another thing which I wanted to mention was I'll be leaving the links for his
Thank you so
songs, for
much.
his channel, for his Spotify account. Okay, everything below. Please do subscribe and just support him, because we as one can do a lot for him. So let's just keep supporting him. And with all of that, I guess we'll end the video here. I just hope that you had fun.
It was great.
Yeah, I just hope that you guys had fun too. So with
Thank you
all
so
of
much.
that, we'll see each other really very soon.
Right.
And please keep supporting our Odzer Zampo.
Thank you so much.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye.